right now?
Yes, let's go. We ready. We ready. Hey. We ready.
Yeah.
We ready.
Come on.
For life.
Come on.
All right. Happy day. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. Depending on where you are, you're going to get some different type of reaction. We're going to shout you out. We're going to ask you for comments. We're going to do some different amazing things because we want to interact with you. We want you to be a part of our morning. Everybody needs a little happy day in their life. A good morning. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? You know, sometimes you don't know. You don't feel like it. You don't want to get up. You got the terrible Tuesday days and all that good stuff. But in here, we ain't got none of them. We just happy that we can able to help somebody. And we're going to help you by making sure you understand that in this space of leveraging leads, this is a safe space of connection where you can collaborate, you can get clients, you can get some understanding, and sometimes you can just get some clarity. But most of all, we're going to help you understand that your daily reiteration of who you are is important to calling forth your desires. And we're going to declare that today we are going to be happy and joyful. We are going into a new month, y'all. We're going into the fourth quarter of the year. Guess what that means? We got a chance to win. Are y'all ready to win? If you are on StreamYard and you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, you're on Facebook, you're on TikTok, please tell me something that you are grateful for. Put that in the chat. And if you are in our Thriveverse Leveraging Leads place, please put in the chat what you are grateful for. And then let's get this thing started. So we're here for 30 minutes. It's a jam-packed agenda. We start with gratitude. Why do we start with gratitude? Because first, we got to give God his glory, his thanks, and that lets us start our day amazing. As y'all can tell, I've already done mine because it makes you just feel wonderful. Like you get up with this energy that you didn't know you had, right? And you be like, oh, I didn't sleep till like 3 o'clock, but I woke up. So we're going to start with some gratitude. Then we're going to start with ingredients of a powerful introduction. We're going to then do our powerful introduction. We're going to talk about a leveraging leads lesson. And what is leveraging leads? Leveraging leads is basically a business ideal or something that is going to help move your business, move your life, move you forward to your purpose. We are purpose driven here. We live with intentionality. We work in intentionality. We keep people around us that are intentional, and those that are not, I'm sorry, you cannot thrive in this universe. So if you are an imposter, we're going to show you how not to be that anymore, because we're going to talk about who you are and I am. So when you look in the mirror, you're going to be able to say, I am this. And then if you aren't that yet, guess what? You will be that. You know why? Because you're going to do it every day. You're going to join us every day at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern Time, and you're going to do this with us. And the reason you're going to do this with us is because you're going to be a better person, 1% better today as you was yesterday, and hopefully tomorrow we continue to gain onto that momentum. So as you can tell, I am excited to be here this morning, and that's how we do our thing here. In leveraging leads, we are giddy, we are we are glad, intentional, and we are lively. We are intentional. D, we do this daily and we declare it daily. We declare over our lives everything that is good and purposeful, everything that we want. We call forth our desires. Oh my gosh. And why is the you? As Tara said, everybody else is taken. So you only can be yourself. And when you are not yourself, somebody will call you out on it. And when they call you out on it, don't be mad about it. Get better or get gone. We all right with it. So let's get started, Miss Erica. I would like to know what you're grateful for. I'm not Tara, but I will give you a little hum every once in a while.
I think you'll bust out the song, okay? We'll bust out the song on you. I am grateful for coloring and chatting last night. Man, I had a good good time on the TikTok. Okay. We were just sitting there coloring. We were coloring, we were chatting, and it was so nice and it was so sweet. And people came in, they act like they knew that it wasn't about nothing else other than just really just relaxing. We all put our jammies on and we went to bed afterwards. It was amazing. So I'm grateful that space is now something that I'll be doing. And because I personally have been feeling like I really I want to be connected to more people as an extreme extrovert. So I'm loving that I have that I am doing on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Good. All right. Awesome. I tried to find you. I couldn't. I text you, but I'm not a colorer, but I love chatting. All right. So here on TikTok, this is what I do. So I am a multifaceted entrepreneur. I've gone full-time entrepreneurship as of last week. So TikTok, you'll see more of me. And what happens is you just get to be a part of my life in the morning. So in the morning, we do what we call a leveraging leads call. So you hear my co-host on the phone. We are on multiple platforms. And so thank you so much. Thank you, Tom Powell. I know y'all, Saturday was a lot for y'all. Sunday was a lot for y'all that's normally on my TikTok. Y'all normally see this version of Keisha, but I had to like just peel away and show y'all some things. So if you're in my chat on TikTok, please tell me what you're grateful for. If you're following Erica on TikTok, please put in the chat what you're grateful for. And then we usually merge together and we do this thing as a unit. Her and I work tandem together in a lot of things. And that's what I am the most grateful for, is the fact that I do have someone that I can get up in the morning with and say good morning to. I get to see her smile, her lovely face. And that is so amazing, because you don't always get, Deshaun says, and being able to wake up every day. And yes, because somebody went to sleep last night and woke up dead. They woke up dead. And people, it's like, why do you say that? And I was like, because when they woke up, they just wasn't on this side of the earth. The spirit was gone. So they woke up dead. I woke up on this side with use of my limbs. I heard my grandbaby this morning. I have, my daughter wasn't yelling, so things was moving the way that they were supposed to move. We had some quality time after me coming home, being out of town, because I travel a lot for business. So y'all, when I tell y'all that being home is a wonderful place, but I do like being away, but being home is an amazing place. So that's what I'm grateful for. So Gazi, good morning. Tell me something that you're grateful for. Everyone that's in my TikTok, everyone that's in Erica's TikTok, y'all keep tapping that screen. Thank you so much. Yes. So Deshaun, thank you. My smile makes the sunshine. You just don't understand how much this smile shows what is in my heart, because my heart is bigger than anything that you can ever get to imagine to see. I told someone yesterday, I didn't realize my heart could have multiple chambers, but they do. It has, anatomically, it only has 4, but I have at least 6. At least 6. I mean, the people that gave me the 6, they're part of the chambers too. But there's 6 that my heart beats for so amazingly, because they allowed me to be granny. So I'm a granny of 6. 1 is in heaven. King, King has been talking to his new brother Kai, because he's been smiling in his sleep. So I have a sunshine. I have a sunshine grandbaby, because he was born after the loss of my grandson last year. So he arrived a couple of weeks ago, and my son keeps sending me wonderful pictures of him, and I can't wait to get my hands on him. All right, so that's not a part of business. So let's take care of some business. All right, Damon, good morning. I am grateful to be alive and to see you smile. Thank you, Tom Powell. You know what? I'm grateful to smile, but I'm grateful to be able to show y'all my vulnerability, because a lot of people aren't real. We get on social media and we show this life that is amazing, and y'all do see me like really 98% of the time. This is who I am. But that 2%, when she come out, Y'all get scared. I'm telling you, I had some folks scared on Sunday. They were scared. They still been calling, checking on me. And you know that what that says to me is that y'all have finally connected with me. Because you know what? You do not follow and communicate with people you do not like, know, or trust. And even if it's through this platform, there is a connection that we have gotten because we've been here together for a while, right? That's how it is in business, right? So thank you all for continuing to lighten up, tapping the screen, showing some love. And let's get started with our powerful introduction, ingredients of a powerful introduction. So when you meet somebody, we are on this social media platform, right? And we have forgotten that, hello, my name is, I am, is the most important way to start a dialogue. It is. I promise you, you will get further that way. But where you from don't get you nowhere. What you do don't get you nowhere. So, powerful introduction says, I am, da, 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 da. When you look in the mirror, who do you see? Who looks back at you? Not who the world say you are, but who do you say you are? Who is the essence of you? Who is the non-representative of you? Who you want to show the world? Then it's going to be what you do. So I just told you, I just started my full-time entrepreneurship. It is not, and I did it, y'all. I just jumped without a parachute. I'm gonna tell y'all that story in a little bit. And then it is what you do, what you've gone to school for, what you've gone to training for. I'm going to add something else onto my plate. It's going to be amazing. And then it's what you do, and it's like, who do you help? Who is your target market? Who is the person that you're looking for to help? How can you help them? Why do you help them? What makes you uniquely purposed to help them? And then how can they get in touch with you? Now, if you want to make real connection, it's probably not going to be on TikTok. Guarantee you, you're going to have to give them your website, especially if you're paying for it. Please give them your website. All right. All right. So y'all are, all right. So here you go. I am the Keisha Johnson. And the reason I'm the Keisha Johnson, because I've been married a couple of times. And when it all comes back to it, when I look in the mirror, I see the Keisha Johnson. I see a very grateful, loyal, and silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I am someone that lives unapologetically, authentically herself in a life embodying everything to bring forth fortune to my family for 100 years. I'm going to leave a generational wealth legacy. My name will be known to my great, 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 grandchildren, right? That's if we don't keep messing up the world. However, I help people get that way. I help people get that way because I have taken classes, I have taken courses, I'm studying for my securities exams, and I am going to be able to invest in your future so you can invest in your family's future. So if that sounds like you and that sounds like something you want to do and want to talk about, if you do not have life insurance, do you not have you prepared for retirement? Have you done any of those things? If you've not, let's talk about it. Let's do a financial needs analysis. And you can reach me at www.theforeverkj.com. Put in their financial needs analysis. I will get back with you. We will have a conversation and we will get you started to building your legacy. All right. Miss Erica, who is you, lady? Who my beautiful lady?
I'm the son of the Thrivers, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am the universal mother, a multifaceted leader and creator. Can you hear me?
You're not on Clubhouse. You muted.
Okay.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you. Now, see, is that going to be okay? All right. I am Erica Cassie, the son of the Thrivers, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I'm the universal mother, a multifaceted leader and creator. As a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge, I have a plethora of options for leaders, particularly my Thrive Plan. That is a preventative tool that allows you to go from surviving to thriving, from reacting to responding. And so if you have someone who is looking for or experiencing imposter syndrome or burnout, please send them my way.
Awesome. So, all right. So we took that's what a powerful introduction is. You heard who she was, what she does. Now every day you're gonna hear something a little different from her because that lady right there, she can make some things happen, baby. She is your visibility wing woman. When I tell you she has allowed me to move, it's been about a year since I've been working with her. We're coming up on our anniversary, and she's allowed me to take this leap of faith. So that's what the leverage and lead lesson is about. So back in 20, it might have been 23. I went on this women's event. It was 20 women, and we had an opportunity to go to Uncle Nearest and talk to the master distiller there. Uncle Nearest is the slave that taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey, right? And so here in Tennessee, his distillery had just opened. And my mentor, my financial mentor, my broker, she had done this event. I was out of 20 women. I was the one woman that was not known in the place. She did not know me. We don't know how we got connected. I don't know how I got on her email list. This lets you know that emailing lists are important because she kept sending this list out every day. So it's a two-part lesson. If you are a business owner and you are not utilizing MailChimp, other email platforms where you can get multiple emails out to the masses. What's that one, Erica, whiteboard? It's another one. Or if you have a...
So there's ConvertKit. If you really want a lot of conversions. I use Flowdesk. If you want to pay, right? We also have, you can do MailerLite. You can create a lot of landing pages through that one. There is, oh my goodness, there's so many out there. So look up CRM, which is a Customer Relationship Manager, and just go through and look at the offerings that they give you. You can start with a free version because you're not going to have 1,000 or 500 subscribers. So you can start there and build out your workflow and build out the emails that go out to people as soon as you meet them. So then you'll start nurturing them.
So yeah, so I was on this list, and I went and so what made this important? Wednesday, I had a contract that I had been on for a little over a year and a half, and it was steady money, right? And I was only supposed to be there a year. It was supposed to migrate, but you get comfortable. You get into you get into your comfort zone, and then you get scared because you've become accustomed to the now you become an employee again, in a sense. Although it was a contract, I still had obligation as an employee. She still had the right to tell me what to do, what hours I needed to be there, what all of those things. Well, I was already transferring to being an entrepreneur. However, I had been talking to Erica about about going full time and giving up this contract. And so she had ended up that morning. We had our leveraging leads lesson. We were talking, and then all of a sudden I was like, Erica, I just don't like Wednesdays. I got to go in here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, it was so bad the night before we was on TikTok, and we actually had to have a communication conversation because I hurt her feelings because I was like, you got to get this together. And she was like, oh, you're anxious about tomorrow because you got to be in that space. That space it wasn't toxic. It wasn't healthy though. And it made me lash out at people that I love. It made me very raw. It made me because I was already in a headspace. I did not want to be there. And so the night before, I was like, you got to get stuff together. And she was like, oh, because you got to go enough. So I understand. And we ended up talking that morning to discuss, us. Because our relationship goes beyond.
You're on mute on Clubhouse.
Hey, folk. So our relationship goes way beyond just working because she actually helped save my life through a process of grief, right? So we needed to know how to talk when things come up. And so we ended up having this conversation, and I got off the phone with her and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go in here. And so the work had happened, and my provider came to me. She said, I'm drowning. And I was like, huh? She said, yeah, I can't afford you. And I was like, I can't afford to work here. And I just started boohooing and crying because my business couldn't grow because there was things that I needed to be able to move around to do that I couldn't do because I was dedicated. I had given her my word that I would be there. And your word is my values are integrity. And if I give you my word, I'm there. If something is not where it needs to be, you can see it because I don't move like that. However, I was like, I can't move the way that I needed to move because I had given her my word. And so after it was all said and done, she had been tussling on how to tell me because she knew I had a family that I was taking care of. I've been tussling at how to tell her because I knew she had some things to go on. So we had just been struggling on our own instead of communicating with each other, saying, hey, let's look at this. Is this working for both parties? Are we in conjunction with each other still? Is this in alignment with what we want, our purpose, our vision, our mission? No, it had become out of alignment. We had grew out of that. So it was time for a new mission statement. So I took my vacation days. I took 4 days off. You know, you're an entrepreneur, you gotta schedule everything. So I took my vacation days and I regrouped. And so you guys that saw me on Sunday was kind of that cut open, release all the toxins, and it was like a piñata being burst. There was so much on the inside that I had been dealing with that I finally was able to release. So it was the perfect storm that happened because somebody had sent their representative to me, and that day I called them out on it. And then it turned into what y'all saw on Sunday. So I went back and looked at that. Yeah, y'all, I scared a whole lot of y'all on Sunday, and I really love y'all for caring that much. But the thing about it is, you got to do what's right for you. And when your body is sick, hey, Coach T, good morning. When your body is sick, and I'm not talking about a physical sickness, but I'm talking about an emotional sickness. And when you can't move, or you're not being who you are, when you're not being that thing that you need to be, you need to sit down and reevaluate. You have a Thrive plan for a purpose. So I had a Thrive plan a year ago. That Thrive plan needs to be reevaluated now because I'm in a different space now than I was a year ago. And so I was great at always like, peace out, I'm out. But this one, I couldn't do that because I felt this need to be, to show up. But I wasn't showing up like me. I wasn't showing up as me because it wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. So now it's like, all right, I'm free, y'all. I was able to get some work done. Oh my gosh, the things that I'm going to be amazed and able to do to help people is going to be so phenomenal because I took the chance. So back to 2023, I got to meet Miss Edie Butler. That is the great granddaughter of Nearest Green. And her message to us was jump. Saturday morning, she was in the car with my mentor. So she's my mentor's mentor. And I was fangirling. So I saw it. I saw her in the car and I was like, oh my gosh. And that just confirmed to me that move that was made on Wednesday was the right move because I needed to jump into what God had my purpose. I have 6 grandbabies that I am trying to do some amazing things for, and I can't do it being an employee. I can't live my best version of the life that I saw for myself being that employee. It was a contract, but it was an employee. So when you get out of alignment with yourself, seek out Erica, sit down, do your Thrive plan, get realigned. Come to, if you're a business owner, if you're a woman business owner, we do this mastermind on Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock Central Time. Join us. Let me know if you need that information. We're going to drop that in different places and locations. But folk, how are you this morning? Would you like to give us your powerful introduction, sir? No, you good.
Today I am worthy. I have proven myself worthy. Proud of me. And productive.
Great job. Now, Folk has a small, we still working with him to make sure he plugs his business. He has a small moving business in the DMV area. It's smallmoves.pro, right?
That's right.
Baby, see, that's how I know that when you connected with people, you just stuff just roll off. So imagine if you have connected with the right people and your name is being spoken in places that you're not even in, and you start getting business and don't know how. It's because you've done the work. You've laid the foundation. So we thank him for always being here. His wife, Neek, comes in and she's an amazing woman. They are a beautiful couple with amazing family. And you would think that we know each other in person, but we don't. But we've gotten to know each other here. So it is 8 o'clock. We're only here for a short amount of time. I said this is only 30 minutes. This is just to get you up and going. And once you get going, hey, don't forget to create a thriving rest of your day. Y'all, we'll talk to you soon. TikTok, I'll be on still.